When creating an assignment in Canvas, we covered how to create an assignment that is submitted online through Canvas itself. However, Canvas does provide us with three other types of submissions that we can set up for an assignment. So we'll go over each of those right now and what are their example use cases for them and what do they each look like. So as a reminder, when we're creating a brand new assignment, we set up the name, the prompt, points information, and then we get to the submission type. We covered online, which meant that the students are submitting through Canvas itself, which Canvas is saving their submissions, allowing you to grade them in the speed grader within Canvas itself, so everything can be done in one place. But as I mentioned, there are three other types of submissions. And when we click the word online to the right of submission type, we will see the list of all four types. The other three types are no submission, on paper, and external tool. When selecting no submission, that is signifying to Canvas and to the students that they are not expected to submit anything in Canvas or otherwise for this particular assignment. Why would you use this? For example, this would be a great type of submission for capturing participation marks for the students. It gives you a place where you can give the students a grade without them having to submit anything in Canvas or otherwise um, for this particular grade. As I said, perfect use case for participation type grades. The other type is on paper, which from the point of view of Canvas itself is no different than no submission, as in the students have no way of submitting through Canvas, and you can enter a grade directly for the students. However, on paper would signify to the students that they have to submit something to you through a different route. This was also often used by professors when they accepted essays or any assignments in class. Then they would make this on paper so the students would know that they need to submit in the classroom environment. In the virtual environment, this could mean, for example, if the students are doing a presentation during the Zoom session, perhaps you use submission type on paper to be able to capture their grade and also capture the fact that the students did have to do a type of submission to you for this grade. So it wasn't something that did not require them to submit something in some fashion to you. But from the point of view of Canvas, there is nothing directly for you to give feedback on. The students are not able to submit. The last type is external tool. When we select this particular option, what we're making use of is other tools outside of Canvas itself that are linked from Canvas. For example, Go React or Hypothesis. These are the kind of external tools that you can use so that you can have the assignment itself being hosted externally through a different tool, but still have the ability to capture the grade for and feedback for the students inside of Canvas. So with an external tool, the grade will be passed back to Canvas itself. There are several tools that are already set up in there. When we find them by clicking the word find to the right of this box that has example.com link. When we click find, we get a list of all the ones added to the Canvas environment itself and also any external tool that you yourself added to your Canvas course. We can see here that as I mentioned, there is hypothesis, and I'll be showing you an example of what one of those looks like, and Go React. But there's several other tools as well, including the Pearson, McGraw-Hill, those kind of tools from publishers as well. Once you have selected one of these tools, like for example Go React, I just click the name of it, then click the select button at the bottom right and continue along setting up my dates and all that information, and then I just save and publish. So let's go over what assignments look like for these kind of situations. So first, let's look at participation assignment. This is a no submission assignment, and we can see here the title, and it says this assignment will capture your participation grade, and it says submitting nothing, and then of course it has no dates because this is just capturing participation. When I go to the grade section, I have a column for participation right here where I can enter grades for all these students to give them a grade for participation. Similarly, when we look at a presentation, this was meant to capture the grade that the students were receiving for a final topic presentation to be done during a live Zoom session, and it's set up to submit on paper and 100 points. So this is what an on paper assignment looks like. Then finally, let's look at an example of a hypothesis and a go react assignment. So let's start with the hypothesis assignment. When we click this assignment, you can see now that it's inside of this box. It's loading hypothesis own tools. Hypothesis is an annotation tool that can be used collaboratively, and you can put in a document, an essay, a website, and ask the students to provide their notes and annotations on the document that you submitted, and that will be their assignment. So you can set that up, and the students will see the document that you uploaded or the website you mentioned, and then have the ability to add annotations and notes right here in this assignment, and that will be their submission. Lastly, let's look at a Go React assignment. A Go React assignment allows the students to submit a video of themselves. So, for example, this particular Go React assignment is set up to allow the students to do a presentation recording that I can then review, give feedback on, and give a grade to. This one, I have the prompt right in here telling them to pick a topic and do a presentation for 10 minutes, a maximum on this particular topic. And then I have a link to Go React assignment. So when creating an external tool assignment, I have the option to have it either embedded inside of Canvas or as a button that opens it up in a new tab. When I click this, it takes me to the assignment, and the students would click Start Assignment and start recording themselves, providing their PowerPoint, and all those tools. So those are kind of what the external assignments can look like. When I grade the assignments in the external tool, it will put the grades that I've entered back into the grade book here so that I and the students can see exactly what grade they got for that external tool assignment.